There's a buzz in the crypto world, and it's all about Pi Coin. This new digital currency has captured the imagination of millions, promising a decentralized future where everyone can participate in the financial system. People are whispering, hoping, praying that it gets listed on Binance. The excitement is palpable, with forums and social media platforms buzzing with speculation. Binance is like the cool kids' table of cryptocurrency exchanges. It's where the big players go, and getting listed there is seen as a stamp of legitimacy. If you're on Binance, you've made it. It's a sign that your cryptocurrency has arrived and is ready to be taken seriously by the market. But is Pi Coin actually there? The question lingers in the air, creating a mix of excitement and uncertainty among its supporters. Well, hold your horses, crypto cowboys and cowgirls. Before we get ahead of ourselves, let's take a closer look at the facts. Let's separate fact from fiction. The anticipation is real. Many are eagerly waiting for any official announcement from Binance. Millions of Pi Network users are crossing their fingers, hoping to strike it rich. They dream of a future where their Pi coins are worth a fortune. They see a Binance listing as a golden ticket to Easy Street. It's the dream of instant wealth, the allure of making it big overnight. But here's the thing. Hype doesn't always equal reality. The crypto world is full of promises, but not all of them come true. And in the world of cryptocurrency, you need to be extra careful. Always do your research, stay informed, and don't let the hype cloud your judgment. The future of Pi Coin on Binance remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the crypto community is watching closely. Now, you might have heard whispers of IOU listings. Sounds fancy, right? But don't be fooled. An IOU is basically a promise to pay you later. It's like saying, hey, I'll totally give you a real Pi Coin when I can be bothered. Actual trading is a whole different ballgame. That's when you can buy, sell, and trade Pi Coin like a regular cryptocurrency. You're not dealing with promises, you're dealing with cold, hard, digital cash. So remember, an IOU listing is not the same as being listed on a major exchange. It's like the participation trophy of the crypto world. Okay, time for a reality check. As of April 18th, 2025, Pi Coin is not listed on Binance, OKX, or KuCoin. Those are the big leagues, folks. And right now, Pi Coin is stuck playing in the minors. Sure, there are smaller exchanges that have listed it, but they don't have the same clout. It's like bragging about being the best badminton player at summer camp. Impressive? Maybe. Meaningful in the grand scheme of things? Not really. So why is Pi Coin still on the waiting list for the big leagues? It's a question that has been on the minds of many in the crypto community. Despite the initial buzz and the growing number of users, Pi Coin remains conspicuously absent from major exchanges. Well, there are a few elephants in the room. First, transparency. Transparency is a cornerstone of trust in the cryptocurrency world. Investors and users alike want to know what they're getting into. They want to see the code, understand the algorithms, and have a clear picture of the project's roadmap. Pi Network hasn't exactly been an open book about its inner workings. Cryptocurrency relies on trust, and without transparency, that trust is hard to build. The lack of detailed information about the project's development and future plans has left many potential investors wary. It's a bit like that friend who always borrows money but never pays it back. You want to believe in them, but there's always that nagging doubt. This lack of transparency has been a significant barrier to Pi Coin's acceptance on major exchanges. Then there's the whole regulatory headache. The world of cryptocurrency is still very much the Wild West, with regulations varying wildly from one country to another. Some countries have embraced digital currencies while others have been more cautious or even outright hostile. Some countries are throwing shade at Pi Network, raising concerns about its legitimacy and compliance with local laws. Regulatory scrutiny can be a major roadblock for any cryptocurrency, and Pi Coin is no exception. It's been compared to those shady pyramid schemes your aunt's always trying to rope you into. Not a good look. These comparisons, whether fair or not, have certainly not helped Pi Coin's reputation. And finally, there's the technical stuff. The technology behind a cryptocurrency is crucial. It needs to be robust, secure, and scalable. Pi Network dances to its own tune, technologically speaking, which can be both a strength and a weakness. While innovation is always welcome, it also means that Pi Coin might not be compatible with existing systems and standards. This can make integration with major exchanges more challenging. Major exchanges like things to be compatible, to fit into their existing frameworks without too much hassle. They want to ensure that any new coin they list can be easily traded, stored, and managed. and right now, Pi Coin is the odd one out. Until these issues are addressed, Pi Coin's journey to mainstream acceptance will likely remain a rocky one, but who knows? With time and effort, it might just find its place in the sun. Section 5. Pi Coin's performance. A rocky road so far. Let's talk numbers, shall we? Pi Coin's price has been on a bit of a roller coaster ride, and not the fun kind. It's down significantly from its peak, and the trading volume is about as exciting as watching paint dry. Now, some folks will tell you this is just a blip, that Pi Coin is destined for greatness. But remember, in the crypto casino, the house always wins. And right now, Pi Coin is looking like a risky bet. Section 6. A glimmer of hope, Pi Network's ecosystem development. Okay, before you write off Pi Coin entirely, let's give credit where credit's due. The Pi Network team hasn't just been sitting around twiddling their thumbs, they've been busy building their own little ecosystem. They've got wallets, dApps, those are decentralized applications for the uninitiated, and they claim over 125,000 merchants accept Pi. Now, whether those merchants are actually seeing any action is another story, but hey, at least they're trying, right? Section 7, cashing in, how to sell Pi Coin when it's actually listed. Now, let's say, just hypothetically, that Pi Coin does get listed on Binance. This is a big deal because getting listed on a major exchange like Binance can significantly increase the coin's visibility and liquidity. It means more people can buy, sell, and trade Pi Coin, which could potentially drive up its value. You've somehow managed to mine a small fortune's worth, and you're ready to cash in. What do? The first step is to stay calm and not make any hasty decisions. The crypto market can be very volatile, and making impulsive moves can lead to losses. Well, first things first, don't panic. Take a deep breath and approach this methodically. Selling your Pi Coin is a process, and it's important to follow each step carefully to ensure you get the best possible outcome. You'll need to create an account on Binance, or whatever exchange it gets listed on. This involves providing some personal information and setting up security measures like two-factor authentication to protect your account. Then, you'll have to go through a process called KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. This is a standard procedure on most exchanges to verify your identity. You'll need to provide documents like a government-issued ID and possibly a selfie to confirm it's really you. It's basically the exchange making sure you're not a money launderer or a supervillain trying to finance your evil schemes. It's a bit of a hassle, but it's necessary to keep the platform secure and compliant with regulations. Once that's all sorted, you can deposit your Pi Coin and start trading. This is where things get exciting. You can choose to sell your Pi Coin for fiat currency like USD or EUR, or you can trade it for other cryptocurrencies. But remember, the crypto market is volatile. Prices can swing wildly in a short amount of time, so it's important to stay informed and make decisions based on solid research rather than emotions. Prices can change faster than you can say blockchain. One minute, your Pi Coin might be worth a small fortune, and the next it could drop significantly. This is why it's crucial to have a strategy in place, so be prepared to hold on tight. The crypto market is not for the faint of heart, but with careful planning and a bit of luck, you could turn your Pi Coin into a profitable investment. Happy trading. Section 8. Pi Coin's future, a crystal ball full of maybes. Predicting the future of cryptocurrency is about as reliable as relying on a magic 8-ball for life advice. But hey, we're eternal optimists here, so let's entertain the possibilities. Some folks think Pi Coin could hit $2, $5, even $22 by 2030. But let's be real, those are just guesses. Wilder than a pack of squirrels on espresso. The reality is, Pi Coin's future hinges on a lot of factors: regulatory approval, wider adoption, and maybe even a sprinkle of good luck. So, buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Section 9. Join the conversation. Pi Coin's journey needs your voice. Whether you're a die-hard Pi believer or a skeptical observer, one thing's for sure: Pi Coin's journey is just beginning, and like any good story, it needs an audience. So share your thoughts, your hopes, your fears about Pi Coin in the comments below. Let's break down the hype and get to the heart of what this cryptocurrency is all about. Because in the wild world of crypto, knowledge is power.